Alpa Pandya here from Proctor Gallagher Institute, and I'm here because I have something which I really want to share with you, which I know is going to resonate with most, if not all of you, otherwise you won't be here watching this video. First, a little bit about me, for those that don't know me. I'm a radio broadcaster, a life success coach, and an entrepreneur, all in that order. I'm healthy, I'm wealthier, I have friends all around the world, but more importantly, I have freedom. Now, you might say, I have freedom too, but do you really? Now, I'll come to that point shortly, but what I want to ask you right now is this. Do you ever sit and dream about how you'd like your life to be, trips you'd like to take, cars that you'd like to drive, homes that you'd like to live in, and vacation properties that you'd like to own? Do you ever dream of earning 3, 4, even 10 times your present income? What happens? Do you talk yourself out of your dreams, push them aside, while you tend to the details of your day, or do you compromise? You see, when you confine your dreams with artificial boundaries, you're not just cheating yourself, but you're cheating those around you. You're cheating those people that you love around you, and you're cheating them out of the best version, the best possible version of you. So you're talking yourself into less because you don't know how to have more. Now, what you need to understand that these boundaries, they're not real. They're merely the reflections of a set of limiting beliefs that you carry around with you, and you have done probably for all your life. Beliefs that may have been put there by limited thinking from generations before you, your habitual way of thinking, which you need to break free from if you really want to improve the results in your life. The truth is, what is within your reach is enough to stagger the mind. Now think about that. There's a hidden message there. The truth is, what is within your reach is enough to stagger your mind. Forget about common sense and the goals you know how to reach. It's time to stretch out of your comfort zone, which you have been living in for far too long. Because those limiting beliefs, those dream fences, they're just imaginary. That's all they are. And that means they can be changed. You know, I've had many goals over the last 25, 30 years. Income goals, lifestyle goals of traveling anywhere in the world in luxury and style, career goals of sharing this incredible information which I'm sharing with you and millions of people all around the world, personal goals of having thriving friendships and relationships that really matter to me. And I thought I was pretty successful. I had and still do have a successful radio broadcasting career for just over 20 years now. I was earning what I thought was a fairly good income for what I did. I drive a nice sports car. I live in a big house. Yeah, I was successful. But let's face the beautiful truth here. Success is not measured by material possessions. Certainly not material possessions alone. Now, that might be a contributing factor, but that's not what I call being successful. Oh no. You see, achieving the goal is not the big deal here. It's the growth we experience in attaining the goal. We grow into a bigger, a better, a more aware individual. And when we have freedom to do, be, and go wherever and whenever we want to, that's freedom. Freedom of time. That's being successful. You know, up until March 2014, I was working in a pretty dead-end job. There was no real progression. You see, aside from my radio career, I worked in a call center for 14 long years. 6 days a week, talking to people for 8, maybe 9 hours a day. I was unhappy, I was unhealthy, and pretty frustrated because I wasn't the me I wanted to be. I wasn't in control of my life. You see, I was told when I could have a break, when I could have lunch, and when I could take holidays, leave, which I thought was mine. Well, I thought it was, but I was controlled. You see, I made a decision to quit because enough was enough. I wanted to be me. I didn't want to be driven by circumstance. I realized I had to change my thinking and become a better version of me. And that's one of the reasons that got me into the self-development industry. I wanted to know how to make the shift. I wanted to know how to shift my mind and be in control of my mind rather than my mind in control of me. And that's what was happening over the last few years. Now, I've been studying the universal laws for close to 10, 12 years now, and I've read books, I've bought MP3s, and I've followed many, many people, big people in this field, but nothing was working for me. In fact, in the end, I thought it was all mumbo jumbo, just like possibly quite a few of you do, or have thought. Until I found the missing link. In fact, I manifested it. I was watching the hit movie, The Secret. Somebody I interviewed on my radio show told me to watch The Secret. Now, I wasn't going to watch The Secret. Why would I want to waste an hour and 20 minutes of my time when the last 10, 12 years I've been studying self-development, I've been studying the laws of attraction, and nothing was working for me? But one evening, dare I say, I was getting a little bored. There was nothing much coming on TV. And so I decided to sit down and watch The Secret. And the one person that could hold my attention was a man by the name of Bob Proctor. Now, I didn't know this at the time, but he is the world-renowned teacher and master in human potential and the power of the mind. And he said something that sent shockwaves into my system. Suddenly I was awake. Suddenly I realized where I had been going wrong all these years. I made a decision there and then that I will meet Bob and I will be working within his organization. Now, I didn't know how or when, but I knew I would. And I did. And I am. Bob is not only my mentor, but I work within his organization as a consultant of a program which has changed my life dramatically. And so I decided that I will share this information with everyone who is willing to learn and accept to change for the better. Now, although the goals we set through life, they're quite different from time to time, they all have one thing in common. They are all achieved through the same proven system. And the magic thing is, it works every time. And I would like to share it with you. You see, I coach a program designed by Bob Proctor and his business partner, Sandy Gallagher, that has helped thousands, if not millions of people, including me, create the mindset to break down those artificial boundaries and reach their full potential. This is something that you need to act on right now. I want to hear from you. I want to help you. I want to work with you. I want to help you achieve your goals. You see, I'm going to suggest you think about your life. I mean, really, really think about it. Think about what it is that you want to do. Think about your goals. Think about your dreams. And those that say, I don't know what I want to do, I don't believe you. You see, I think you're rejecting the idea before you've even given it a chance. Do you know that anyone is completely capable of reaching the level of success that only 3% is experiencing? But these breakouts rarely happen without the guidance and the support of a trusted mentor. Imagine having access to someone who not only has achieved this level of success, but also has taught thousands of people how to do the same with a systematic approach based on over 50 years of study and observation. You can literally and honestly achieve anything. And I know I can show you how to do it. I'll leave you with one of my favorite quotes by Joseph Campbell. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure that you seek. Leave me your contact details. You'll be glad you did. This is Alpa Pandya. Thank you.